Hey everybody, and welcome back to some more Terra Nil. This time we're going to the volcanic glacier because it is one of the ones that unlocks a lot of these different regions for us. We'll unlock this one, this one, this one down here, and the last one for our, well actually not the last one, but one of our levels over here for the tropical area. And we can't get to it, so you know, one of the areas that we haven't unlocked yet, and that's part of the new update. Want to unlock that for us if we can, so we're going to go to the volcanic glacier. We could go down here, but it's not going to unlock anything for us, and we'll do that level a little bit later on. I do appreciate your support on these videos so far. You guys seem to be enjoying Terra Nil, and I do appreciate the support. Not much else to say. If you guys know the drill for YouTube engagement, liking, commenting, it does help out a lot. But without further ado, let's jump into the volcanic glacier. We've got polar. We have 4 biomes to restore here. We have tundra, lichen, kelp forest, and then we have a whole new set of animals to deal with, and we have 11 thresholds for the climate to deal with. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. Okay, and here we are. We have our guide open, and you can see here that we have our 3 normal steps. We have geysers and lava flows make this region perfect for geothermal power. You'll need to melt the polluted permafrost in order to clean the ground beneath. Solar amplifiers will help increase ambient temperature and melt snow. So you can see here that we want to melt the snow, but as we learned in the last episode, we don't want to raise our temperatures too fast. We want to make sure we hit our climate goals too, so we need to make sure we balance that out equally. We have 4 biomes, 6 animals, 11 climate goals. Begin by using seismic detonators to cause fissures to erupt, bringing lava to surface. Use geothermal plants and solar amplifiers to melt snow, allowing you to clean the ground beneath. Detoxify the polar ocean, as it is also a source of life. So it looks like we have narwhal, walls, and maybe a snow fox. So we can look at our animals here. Let's go over and see what kind of conditions we're probably going to hit here. So we have a vulpine predator, so probably a snow fox. So snow and prowls in the tundra plains. So we have tundra plains. Edible lichen and plants, so we know those elk. I'm assuming those are going to be elk. We have penguins from its home on the ice. It's this flightless bird takes the ocean in search for fish, so we still probably want some ice near the ocean. This strigiform, yes, roosts in boreal forests and soars over the open tundra. So probably have some forest near some open tundra. That pretty much tells us right there. Then we have a narwhal. This tusk-bearing whale seems in cold ocean waters and under the ice, so we probably want some ice on top of the ocean. And then we have a large predator wanders the snowy territory next to the ocean near a source of prey. So probably the prey is going to be the penguins, if I had to say, which is terrible because we love the penguins, but that seems like what we're going to be dealing with. And then we have a whole set of animals over here, but I don't think those are going to be until the next area we go to. So we kind of know what we're looking for here. Let's take a look around our area. We have some flow up here. We have some water that we can drop down here and it'll fall down and go pretty far, so that's a really good point to start there. We have some geothermal up here. Let's take a look here what we got. We have a toxicity rating now. Affects ice forming, butterflies, migratory birds, pelagic fish, snowfall, and aurora. So let's take a look here. Now we need to check here. We have greater than 0 degrees Celsius. The snow will melt. So we're gonna have to probably lower the temperature again. So we have to get it up to where the snow will melt and then bring it back down in order to get some of these other goals done. So let's see, is there anything else that's greater than 15 degrees? So we have snow melts, we have migratory birds, so we want the birds to return here. We also want less than 50% toxicity. We have greater than 5 degrees for that. Ivy overgrowth greater than 15 degrees, greater than 40% temperature rating. So what's our temperature right now? Negative 10 degrees. So we have snowfall, so probably this is going to be, getting it back down to a normal temperature is probably going to be our goal here. But let's go ahead and take a look at our seismic detonators and see what we can do here. So we can go ahead and kind of destroy some of these, and we'll have some lava flow for sure. It's been a while since I've done a level like this, so I'm going to take my time here and try to understand fully what I need to do, because it seems like our power is going to come from this these lava tiles. So we're going to want to get a lot of this out of the way. So I see here a good opportunity to kind of go ahead and open this up. So I'm going to go and put that there. That's going to destroy this area right here, create this kind of flow that we want to see, and eventually we'll probably be able to have water here. We'll just have to get rid of the lava somehow. Not sure how that's going to fully work, and I may not want all this lava here. That could be a terrible mistake, but it's kind of what we're wanting. You can see here, it's melting the permafrost. We have it spilling out into the cold waters, and I don't think it's going to form anything just because of how cold these waters are, so I think we're good there. Now then, we have a couple more geothermal spots we can work with. We could probably put one here, it'll blow up and it'll fall down here. So I'm gonna go and do that. I'm gonna create that little area right there, and hopefully it works the way I think it is, which it looks like it is. All right, very good. So we have that. We now have our geothermal plant. It has quite the large area, I believe. But the problem is, right, okay, there we go. It's a very large area, but we need a lot of area to deal with it. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put one right here at the top, and we can fill in this area with stuff that we need. You can see here it's melting the snow and our temperatures are going up. Now, what I need to be careful of is, like I said, I don't want to lose some of these goals here. And you can see -5 degrees snowfall begins, but we'll have to get the precipitation up. So we're gonna have to bring, I believe we're gonna have to bring our temperatures back down. So I'm hoping there may be a level restart and we have to redo a level. That's very possible. Let's go ahead and try and do what we can here. We have a toxin scrubber. Now we want to melt the permafrost. We do want that done. So we've got to be careful of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put another power plant right here. Now, actually, we may not have any rivers on this map. That may be a thing that we don't do. You can see here that we don't really have that. Now we need to reclaim some ocean tiles, but we can do that probably with an irrigator. We have reclaimed some of this down here. You can see the heat. What we could do is we could beat another seismic detonator and kind of melt some of the snow over here. So I'm going to do that. And I don't know if I want to or not, but we might want to just go ahead and open up all of these. Just go ahead and get some lava flow going. Because I think the lava flow is actually pretty important for what we're trying to do here. And I could go ahead and attach it to this, but I want to go ahead and try to melt some of this permafrost we have. So that's what I'm going to focus on if I can. Now we have another one over here, but I don't think I'm going to have to worry about that one for the moment. At least I'm not going to try and worry about it. We are now below the -5 threshold, so you see we lost that snowfall begins. So I definitely believe that we're going to have to bring the temperature back down. I'm not too concerned about it. Now then, we need to get this target for our greenery to come back and for our oceans to come back. So we want to make sure that we try our best to get as much of this snowfall gone if we can. It's going to be kind of... Ooh, but we can do... I didn't realize we could do one here or there. I'm going to put one here, I think. And I'm going to put one... And we also have solar amplifiers, so there is that. So if I put like one here, it's going to melt everything around it. Very good. Okay, so that's what that's going to do. We can also put like a geothermal power plant here in the center. Okay, well, they're not centered now, but that's okay. Then we can move our... Probably we can move it... I'm gonna actually do one up here. That way it covers up most of this this permafrost. And then we're gonna bring one down here to help cover uncover some of that. Okay, very good. We're getting our permafrost out of the way, and that's what we're wanting to see. Now, what I could do is, honestly, I could do a seismic detonator here and get a geothermal power plant down here. But we do also have something down here that we can uncover. So I'm actually gonna... I'm not gonna get rid of all those rocks. We don't want to probably destroy all those, but we want to get at least enough down here where we can get a thermal power plant going. See what this lava flows to. Okay, so we have this interesting little area now that's kind of like a flow that goes beyond the... goes kind of below sea level. Very interesting little area that we created there. We're gonna have that go there. And then I'm gonna put a... Ooh, I would love to have it over here if I could, but I don't think we're gonna get that, unfortunately. So we're gonna put one there. It's gonna melt out down that area. We could do another seismic detonator and get one in the center here, which is very possible. Or what we could do is do a power plant on the edge here and do... Oh, never mind. Okay, we got the melting snow. All right, so we're completely gone with permafrost, which is good. We can have a 10% humidity, which is good. Now then, let's take a look at our goals here. Let's make sure we don't have any like less than humid. Everything it looks like we have greater than 40, greater than 70 over here, greater than 50, greater than 40. So I think that is, make sure I'm not reading my symbols wrong. Okay, I think we're good. I think the temperature is what we're gonna have to worry about, so and I think we're gonna be fine with that. All right, very good. So let's go ahead and start working on getting some of this area cleaned up. We have a lot to do. Lots of lava over here. I'm hoping we'll be able to convert that at some point, but it'll be fine. Now, we have our toxin scrubber, so that'll get this bad area out of the way, so we want to do that first before we start putting a lot of our greenery down. So I'm going to put one here. I think I'm going to put one here and here. We're getting a little bit low on our green up there, but that's okay. Let's put one... Oop, no, we don't want that just yet. I want one of these there. So we have a good green area over here that we can start working with. By green area, I mean area to put green down. So I think I'm going to do a long because that's where we're probably going to get the most of our bang for our bucket here. So we got 154, 151, 53, 160. I'll do that right there. So now we've got that going for us. We have a quite large area here that we could try to work with. I don't think we're going to get as high as 150, but we could very well try to. We can do a lengthwise here. How about right? No, 121. Yeah, we'll do one right there. And we do have a lot of area up here that we can work with. And you can see here that we have a new tool that we can work with. We have a dehumidifier, bring the humidity back down. Now the humidity is going to, this is going to raise the temperature up. So we want to raise the temperature and then bring it back down. Because, actually no, it just pulls the water out of the surrounding area. Interesting. I don't know if we want to do that just yet. I can't see any reason we'd want to do that just yet because I don't think there's any humidity that we need. I mean, greater than 70 is our max there. And nothing else seems to need anything lower. So I'm not entirely sure what we're going to use that for yet, but I'm sure we'll figure it out at some point. Okay. So back to making the area green again. We have a lot of barren area over here. Let's try to clean that up. We're going to get a lot of points for this area if we go ahead and clean it up a good bit. I'm going to go ahead and kind of turn all that area back into good soil again. This ash, we can work with it quite easily. The only thing is I could probably have another geothermal power plant out here if I really wanted to. It would be probably beneficial for us, but I don't think we're going to get it. We would need a seismic detonator to kind of bring some lava over here, which we could do. Or I could use a seismic detonator to bring it down through here. We also have some extra lava flow up here, so I'm gonna go ahead and make an area right here. Use this extra lava flow and bring it down a little bit further. So we can put another plant down here. At least it should do that. Theoretically it should, but it doesn't look like it's going to, so I was wrong on that. That's okay. We'll do one right here. That's fine. And then we can go ahead and start placing some toxin scrubbers to clean up a good chunk of this area here. So let's do that. That's a good one right there. We have probably one that can go right here that'll be decent. I'd like to get this area down here if possible. We can probably put another thermal plant right there. Lots of thermal plants everywhere. Not sure how I feel about it, but hey, that's what we gotta do. And then we can put another one right here. And then that way we have a good chunk of area we can restore back. We do need to worry about getting some of the ocean cleaned up, so we'll do that. But we're gonna put a 156 there. I think we'll do a lengthwise here. We'll get 150. I'd like to go for above 150 if I possibly can. So it looks like that's gonna be our max right there. Probably got a lot more if I cleaned up that area a little bit more. You can see here we're cleaning up the ocean. And we need to actually work on that. That's kind of our goal that we need to work on. So let me go ahead and put some of these down. We have a toxin scrubber that'll help clean up the ocean a good chunk. We can put one right there. That'll help a lot. And then we could probably get one. Can we get one right here? Nope, not close enough to that. We get one on the edge here. That'll give us 11, 12, 10. We'll do a 12 right there. How's that doing? All right, we need, ooh, just a couple more tiles. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and get another toxin scrubber down. And I think where I want it is we'll do it right. I should have brought these closer down. That's what I should have done. We can do one right here. That'll be good. That'll clean out this area as well. A little bit more than just the water. We get some of the land back. All right, what does this do? Flash freezer. Freezes surrounding vegetation and liquid to lower atmospheric temperature. Can form ice and clean oceans. So we definitely do want to do this. But I think we're going to need stone for that. And that'll go down to -5 degrees. Now, is there anything that we want that it needs to be higher temperature? Yes. We do want to get higher temperatures. Sorry, I stuttered over my words there. So we're going to focus on that first. So let's go ahead and clean up our climate here. Target greenery coverage. Let's go ahead and get that done so that we can unlock some of these. So I'm going to go and place some of these down so that we can go ahead and get those objectives finished. Let's see. Always go for 150 if I can. There's 149 or 40 something, 141. We'll do 149. That's as best as I can get there. We do have a lot we can do over here, so let's go ahead and try to clean up some of this. We'll just kind of build these up the line here. That way we have a good chunk of ground to reclaim. That looks pretty good to me. We'll probably get a lot out of that. Now then, how do I want to do this? We could do an L, and I think that might be the best option here. That way we can kind of go up this line a little bit easier. So narwhals appeared already, really? Where we got narwhals at? Look at that. They're kind of stuck in this cove here, but that's okay. The temperature's not cold enough for them, but we will get that eventually. So they are out of space, but that's understandable. They only have so much water they can go into. Could we fix this for the narwhals? Is that a thing we can do? We could possibly get something going on here for them. Not much until we can start healing the ocean a little bit more. We need a power plant that's much further out here. I wish I could get this area right here. That would be a perfect area. Now, no one got a power plant. We could actually put one here. I feel like these are all over the place. So then we can get a toxin scrubber out here and help these little guys out. That way it expands their area just a little bit so that they're not being surrounded by dirty water. Now we do have a segment of ground we can cover here. So I'm actually going to do that. We have about 121. That's fine with me. Go ahead and get that grass covered there. So we have about 75%. We have a large kind of central area right here. We could probably use a regular shape. We don't have to use a lengthwise. Let's see if we can get a max number here. 115. Yep, I'll take that. I know I say number 150 if we can, but we're getting to this point where I can't worry about that anymore. Like we have 160 here, definitely gonna use that. So we have 89% coverage now. What would really help if we could focus on the ocean just a bit more. And what I should have done with this power plant is I should have moved it down closer here. We can no longer put that here. So what I could do is theoretically put it here. Now this is not gonna be too great, but you know, we can at least cover some of this ocean here. I would love to get this island, so that if we had that power plant here, down here near that island, we would have been able to put one here and cover a lot of ocean. But it's a little too late for that, unfortunately. So I'm going to try to get as much of this ocean covered as possible. We do have some area up here, not the greatest, not the best. Yeah. Probably have to rely on getting us some ground coverage now. Probably get a 47 in here. That'll max us out to 100%. And we have some new tools unlocked. So we now have completed stage 1, so now on to stage 2. Next, increase the biodiversity by growing tundra on the highlands. Start fires to create ash on which to grow forests, freezing lava flows to create rock fields, to grow lichen, and use monorails to create kelp forests in the ocean. So yeah, we're going to turn a lot of these into rock barriers. You can see, I believe it is the Radical excavator. I actually don't remember what this guy does. Excavate a large ring around it. Will cause fissures to erupt. Move a monorail to deposit the excavated earth elsewhere. Oh, right. This thing actually, yeah. Okay, I forgot. These levels actually they can get pretty difficult. So, now, does this take away our power plant, though? That's my question. So, like, if we do this, is that going to take away our power plant? Yeah, I forgot this part of the game gets kind of tricky. All right, so what do we want to do? We need tundra, we need lichen, we need kelp forest, and we need boreal forests. Okay, how can we do with our forests here? We need to create ash, and we can do that. Oh, we're gonna have to create lichen probably. Okay, biodome creates tundra and range. Tundra will grow. Okay, so we probably want to grow a good chunk of forest here. So I'm gonna put some lichen here, and then I'm gonna try to burn it. We do have a snow fox, but unfortunately I'm gonna have to. Oh no, that doesn't work either. Really? Okay, well we have our lichen already, that's good. Well, almost I have it. We need to create more rock tiles, so I'm actually gonna do that. Let's go ahead and try our best here to get a good chunk of these rocks done. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm going to place it... I'm gonna place it down here. I think I'm gonna place it near these, we need a good chunk of rock fields though. Because we need 173. Which is it's a lot. So I'm gonna do this one right here. We're gonna get rid of all of this this lava here, and it's gonna make the temperature go down. Oh, but that's another thing. We need to make sure we get these temperatures maxed out. So we need greater than 15 degrees C. I think that's our max. So we want greater than 15 degrees C. So let's do that first. I'm gonna undo this. So take that back. Let's heat it up a little bit. Let's get our dehumidifier. No, our combustor. We want our combustor down. Oh, we need rocks too. Right, okay, we have 4 degrees Celsius there. That's fine. 5, 6. We'll do a 6 right there. That's fine with me. Now, we're going to want to use this to create forests. So probably what I want to do is I want to try to create some rocks up here. We do have our cloud seeders. Cloud seeders will help a lot. That'll... Yeah, 13%. Yes. Is there anything that we need less than humidity, though? So we need greater than... So no, humidity, we can go ahead and get humidity. Let's go ahead and get our humidity objectives out of the way so that we don't have to worry about those anymore. We'll do 14% there. That sounds great. 10% there. That's great. All right, so we need to get at least 70. Should not be too bad, but these have to be placed in certain areas. So, you know, these rocks. We have a 13, 11, 11. We'll do a 13 here. We have to be on these little edges here, so that's fine. We're at 57. Can we get anything higher? 0. Oh. We need to get another one down, and ideally we want it over here. So how can we... So what of these must be placed on? Requires a rock. So we need to put it on a rock. And I don't think we have the ability to just create a rock other than the lava flow. So what we could do is we could get some lava flow. At least try to. We don't... Do we have the thing that... No, we don't, interestingly enough. We don't have the research center anymore. Okay. That's fine. We can work with it. So we wanted to go that way. and we want it to touch the water. And we want to get as much water as we can. And what I've done is I have absolutely placed these things in very unopportune places for us, but I think we should be able to place it here and it should be fine. We should get some flow. I'm gonna be place it here just to be safe. So that should give us some water there, and we could possibly get some there. Oh, actually that doesn't create rocks for us, does it? We're gonna have to do the other thing. Nope, we can't do it there. All right, so that's 6%. We're gonna need another 6%. So ideally, we're gonna want another one of these, which I hate using these things, but it's fine. We want one there, and that should help us. Because I think that makes the area around you a little bit dirty. Yep, so it kind of makes the area dirty again. Oh, but the lava's not flowing. Oh, no, there it goes. Whew, all right. That was concerning for a second. So now that we have that falling, it did not create a rock, I don't think. Oh, it didn't create a rock. Wow, is it too, because it's too close? Oh, come on, game, we need one more. Like, one right here would be great. We're gonna have to somehow get a rock right there, and I don't know how we're gonna do that. We do have a pure lava flow here. But we do have rocks there, but that's not gonna help us, is it? Because, well, we need 70 for this last one. Yeah, we need 70 for the ivy overgrowth, and then we need to get that temperature up. We might be able to get some lava flow down. No, we won't be able to get lava flow down there. All right, I'm gonna sit here and figure this out for a second, and I will report back. Okay, to kind of report back to you guys, I'm trying my best to get this lava to fall into this little bit of water right here, and it's struggling, to say the least. And I can't seem to get another cloud seeder down to create rocks enough for us to put one down. And I'm not sure why, but we have rocks right here, but it's not wanting me to place, which I'm assuming it's because that there's not any land nearby. This is technically an open, kind of an open area, so there's not land for to put this thing on here. Granted, there's land right here, so I don't really know why we were not able to put a cloud seeder. Now, what I could do is just go and do this and place one of these somewhere nearby. Actually, is that what I'm looking for? No, I'm not looking for a flash freezer. Looking for this guy, heatsink. So while we're going to go ahead and make our temperature go back down, which is fine, we can work with it. I want to get this cloud seeder done, if possible. So let's see if that works for us. 8%. That's okay. That's fine. You know what? We'll take it. 9%, 8%. We'll take that. We can work with that. Okay. So we've hit 72%, which is good. We've met all these objectives. So now we need to hit our above 15 degrees. So if we can hit that, we hit our migratory birds objective and our ivy overgrowth. So let's see. What can we do to increase our temps? That's our humidifier. We don't want that. That flash freezes. We don't want that. We want the combustor. Absolutely want the combustor. So we want to get at least 5 more degrees. If we can hit that, then we should be golden. Let's see if we can find a 5 around here somewhere. 0 degrees doesn't help. And you can see here, I've kind of destroyed our land a little bit, which is not great. Yeah, I tried to... You can see here, I made a mess of trying to use these excavators, and it did not go well, to say the least. We don't have a lot of options here. We do have 4 degrees there as a combustor. So we can do that. We're at 14 degrees. And we can use one here, but let's just get this 1% right there. Let's burn that little area. Okay, so we've got these objectives done. We have 4 more to cover, and then we're done with those. And if you guys haven't kind of... These are not going to take away if you don't meet their objectives anymore. Once you meet them, you're done. You can go back down at this point. Now, there's no reason for us to go beyond the humidity. Our humidity's fine. But we want at least snowfall to begin, because I think that's actually what's going to heal the land. So we want to get back to -5. So we want to start getting rid of the lava. I think we're done with the lava. So now we need to get our toxicity out of the way and bring our temps back down. So let's go ahead and start working on that. We can use our flash freezer. That's going to bring some permafrost. And also the snowfields. We want snowfields back. But we can only place these on rocks. So this is where we're going to have to start using our indigenous... is that what it says? Igneous. Man, words are difficult. So let's go ahead and start turning these into lava, this lava into rock fields. Because we are done with that. We don't need lava anymore. We want the temperature to go back down. And it's going to create these kind of interesting rock wall barriers. I don't know exactly how we're going to use the radial excavator. Not really. I guess if we need to get rid of some rocks, we can probably use that. But let's go ahead and get rid of some of this lava, get our temps down, And we can use our flash freezer to start covering that up. So we have our heat sink, and you can see here that our, what are they called? Power plants. They have a lot more than our windmills in terms of the ability to hold different tools on them. So pretty good for that. Now then, we've covered up a good bit of that. We have some lava left over. I don't think we have to worry about covering all of it, but I'm going to cover as much of it as I can. And we also have an algae greenhouse now, so that's going to be very interesting to see. What does this do for us? Creates lichens on rocks in range. Ah, yes. Okay, so then we can drop those into the ocean for us. That's what those are used for. So you can see we're at 7 degrees Celsius. Make sure I haven't, you know, I'm going to regret doing any of this, which I'm not. Looks like we're good. And then cover that back up. We have a little bit of lava here, but we'll cover it if we need to. All right, so now what? We do have some of our animals. We have a couple of them happy, not all of them, but that's okay. So how are we going to create these forests? Ooh, well, that's a good question because we need to probably do a combustor. Now, a combustor is going to cause our heat to go back up, which is not exactly what we're wanting, but we need to grow a lot of our forests around if we can. It's going to cause some problems for us because, well, it's going to make our temps go back up. And we don't really want that. We have a flash freezer, which is going to help with our temperature. So let's try to get our boreal forest done as much as we can. So we have our combustor. Let's try to get a large area. If so, like we have a forest here we can use. This will probably turn into a forest. We'll burn that down. And let's just see. That's going to make it go up 5 degrees. So yeah, we've lost a lot of progress, unfortunately. But hopefully our flash freezers will help us with that. So let's try to get one of these down. That's going to get an 88, which is going to be great. That's halfway what we need. We have a lot of our forest there now. We want to make sure we keep these as snowy plains over here. We can probably keep some of this, which is fine. We're going to have to put some of these back. What we could do is, let's take a look at our combustor again. We don't have any rocks over here, but we could burn some things. Actually, I don't even think we can burn things in this map. I think we're pretty stuck with what we got there. We have a combustor over here. We can... Well, we don't have a burnt building. We have a burnt building over here. I believe we have one up here we can use. So let's try to use this over here if we can. And try to complete this objective. I don't know if we're going to get it. But we're going to try. 15. Nope, it's not going to cover it just enough. But if we're lucky, we might be able to do it right here. Now, ideally, I would really like to get some more of this area turned into some greenery. So let's go ahead and I know I'm putting another one of these down, but let's try to get some of this this greenery here so we can combust it and make a little bit of a bigger forest here and not waste a lot of our resources. 48, yeah, sure, that'll work. Probably could have done that at a different angle. That's fine, we'll work with it. Because I think, no, it won't turn this area into it. Actually, you know what? I can undo that. Yeah, we have an undo button for a reason. Don't forget about that. Okay, 50, 62, 75. Let's do that. And then we can place this here. We can get a combustor. Put that about right there. We'll have like some ocean on the ocean forest there. All right, that's good to me. We're at 26 degrees Celsius. That's not a great place to be, but that's okay. We've completed our objective there, which is fine. Okay, so we have our migratory birds. We have our foxes. They're not too happy because this is gone. Can we get some of that back for them? No, actually, we can't because the humidity. Ah, so that's how we need a dehumidifier. Okay. So it's going to dry out the area. So we're going to have to bring our humidity down. Oh, man, there's a lot to worry about in this one. I think I may have already messed things up a little bit. Because you can see here that a lot of our grass is... We may need to get snowfall. We may need to get snowfall somehow. Because a lot of our grass is dead now. But we don't need to use the combustor anymore, so maybe, just maybe, we can fix this. We're just gonna have to dry out a lot of our grass. I know I'm wasting points here, and we only have 65 left, which is not great. May have to actually restart this level, because I was relearning it. 99? Yeah, we'll do 99 there. That'll get us some points back. We really want to try and get this, where we can get more biomes going, because unfortunately we are not... No, we don't want that. We want dehumidifier. All right, so we want 7 degrees. That's fine. What do we need for this exactly? Did I make the humidity way too high? Very possible. We take a look at this. Yeah, we're way too high. We need 35. Or at least 20. Ooh, wow. Probably should have done that before the forests. Yep. Man, I feel like I did really good on these, like, past couple levels, and then this one is just has done terribly. We got -5 there. That'll give us some. Oh, actually, that's not giving us points at all. Yeah, we're out of points. We are out of points. We might be able to use this and put that. Ooh, actually, where's this need to go? Creates lichen on rocks in range. And it has to go on one of these. So we get 37. Okay, hang on. Okay, we can salvage this. We can try to salvage this. -10. No, we don't want that. 37, 31, 34, 16. Let's do 15, 34. We'll do that. Okay, we have an elk now. So we have 101. And we need to get a rail down here. So if we have that, that's in the range. We want to go get this dropped off by the ocean if possible. Okay. So we grab you and 30. Oh, that's not going to do. Oh, that's not going to do anything at all. Because the oceans aren't back. Oh, yeah. Haven't done too great on this level, have we? Wow. I don't think we can get any more lichen. We can try. We need to get those points back. 32 right there. Okay. 0 points. 14 points. 7, 16, no, 38, yeah, we'll take 38 points, that's good. Yeah, what I messed up on this one was the humidity. Humidity was what caused us issues. And these cost 50 apiece to do. So probably what I did is I took way too much to get up to the 70% here. Now, could I fix this by doing a flash freezer? I don't think so. That would take our temps back down quite considerably. 5, 5, 6. Can we get to the snowfall? Because the snowfall needs to be above 40 at least. But we really need the toxicity back down. So if we can get the toxicity down. I don't know if I'm going to be able to salvage this. I'm going to try. I'm going to do my best. Let's see. What is... We need a scrubber, for sure. That's 27 points. Okay, hang on. Wait a minute. We get a lot of points by placing these down. If we can place them right. Which, we don't have a lot of area out here. So let's do that. That's going to get 18%. So now we need to get to -5 degrees. If we get the snowfall, then I will feel a little bit better about this. But, it's going to be tough. So that's 20. That's -6 right there. Okay. We just said goodbye to those woods. That's fine. -5, -5, -5, -4. We'll do -5. We'll take that. All right, these are 50 apiece, so we're gonna have to get some land back if possible. Can we do that? Can we get a lot of points here? 66. We're gonna try our best to get as much of this as we can, because we're gonna have to dry it out. So we'll take a 67 points there. Take as much as we can. 48. 65. That's a 65 net positive. We'll take that. 3. 40. Okay, we can take a 40 positive. 63, 65. We'll take another 65. We'll definitely do that. Okay, so we've got some points to work with. Let's try and do that. We have a -6. That's good. I think we're done with our temps, right? Okay, yeah, we need to get to -5. We can do it. I have a feeling we can do that quite easily, actually. -2, -1. -4, so we'll do that. So we're at 4. We have 5, and then we want to get a little bit more than that, if possible. Can we place this anywhere else? Okay, yeah, we can place this all over the place if we really want to. We can turn it into snowfields. -3. I'd love to get one here, if possible. We have -3 there. -4, 4, 4. We'll do a 4 right here. That'll get us some snowfields. Also some just kind of barren land there, interesting enough. It's like frozen ash. And then one more if we can get 5. Perfect. All right, now we have icebergs forming and snowfall begins. And I think we might be okay now. Yep, all right, the snow is starting to fall, which is good. But now, am I gonna be able to get our humidity down? Can this, kind of, maybe. No, it's actually, the snowfall is actually taking that away. So, we need to try to bring this down as quickly as possible before the snow completely... As you can tell, I did this out of order. -5. Oh, actually, no, we're good. Oh, no, we're not. We have to get this done. Yeah, we definitely need to get to the point where we can get the other -5. Let's try to dehumidify this as much as we can. -6. And we've honestly kind of torn the... Oh, wow, and the Aurora's there, too. Okay, well, we've completed all our objectives, which is great. The downside of this is that we don't have a lot of our biomes completed, which is not as good. Snowfall probably... While it was great for our points, I think we may have soft-locked ourselves. We're gonna try this. Let's go ahead and get... I think we'll be okay, because like some of this grass has grown in and there's some snow. But I think the snow melts. I think we're okay. I think we're fine. Let's try to get let's try to get the humidity down first, or anything. Because now that we have that, the humidity, the dehumidifiers will kind of help us get down below. Because we want to see, yeah, we just need a little bit more and we're good. All right, let's try to get a little bit more dehumidifying. Trying to avoid the trees, because I'm actually ruining those biomes. 0%, 3%, 4%, we'll take that. 3%, 3%, 2, 3, 4, 3. Let's do a 4 right here. Okay, we're at 31. We'll do a 4 right here. Look at all the dehumidifiers. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Are we good now? Okay, we want it just a little bit lower. We want ideal. We want ideal conditions, 5%. Is that ideal? Okay, we're back in ideal. Perfect. All right, now can we get... We need to get our forests back to where they were, which means we're going to have to use our combustor, which is going to bring the temps up again. But I think we'll be okay. We just need to get... Oh, but no, we don't have any... Okay. We can somewhat fix this. Somewhat. We have to get one of these to burn a good chunk of dehumidified area, which we can't put any more there, which is unfortunate, but we could burn this area a little bit. That'll give us some forest right there. That'll burn those areas. We can work with that. I don't need to do too much. We don't want to raise the temps all too much. We do have an area we can do right here. And we can probably burn that area. All right, that's fine. Okay. We're still -6 degrees, which is good. 81, 54, we'll do an 81 right there. 83, we don't want to waste our points. I mean, I know we're good on points now, but let's go ahead and kind of cover this up as much as we can. All right, good. Good on that, forests are good. All right, so now we want to do the biodomes. We need grass for this. So what I think I'm gonna do is, do we have every type of animal yet? No, we only have 3 types of animals, which is honestly not great. We need some icy fields. Because I think... Okay, we need lichen and we need tundra. So tundra might actually be the fields that we're looking for. And the tundra... Honestly... The tundra might need to get near here. But I think the tundra has to be up higher. So we have an 8% tundra there. So we may want an elevated area near... Well, no, we can't put tundra... Oh, because we don't have one of these yet. So if I use one of these, I know this is going to be a little silly. What if I take some of this area and get it near the coast? Okay. This is I forgot how interesting this level is. It's very difficult, but I think we've got it. We just have to kind of play with it a little bit. We'll do that. And I want to get it moved in this area down here, if possible. Okay, so what I would like to do is I'd like to grab you. I want to move... I think I want to move it right here. This is me kind of toying around with it. If it doesn't work, then we'll move it and fix it. Also, these elk, they need the lichen. Okay, so we do have that. Now then, the problem is I didn't raise this where one of these is. So I'm going to waste some points and put it here. And I'm just going to try and see what happens. Okay, so we have 73 there. That'll give us some tundra. We have some elk. We have only 3 types of animals still, which is not great. That's okay. We have that area covered now, which is fine. We can see here that they want a little bit more of this kind of lichen area if we can provide it, but I don't know if we're going to. These narwhals are fine. So we're missing... I think we need some woods on the side of the ocean here. So I want to try and get some of these. I want to get this area fixed if I can. We might have to burn a little bit of this area. But I don't think we're going to be able to because the grass is not here. Very difficult decisions. Because it's snowing and so the snowfall is going to make things difficult for us. I want to take a look at our guide real quick. Actually, let's go. We can go ahead and complete some of this real quick. Because our humidity's fine, our temperatures are fine, our lichen is not fine. So we want to create more lichen if possible. Now, where can we... I can't remember where these guys go. We put one there. -4, not great. 10, not great either. 30, not really great either. 4 will be fine. We can get that and that'll be complete. Oh, there's our penguins. All right, perfect. What caused them to appear? So we can see our penguins and what they like. They like water and snow. Okay, I think that'll happen over time. And honestly, we can use flash freezers for that. So we can put a flash freezer down and it'll... Oh, but it has to go to rock. We can just play them on any old rocks. We could get some over here. Or right here, honestly. Gotta get some snowy area right there. Yeah, they really need more water. Okay, I can't help you guys with that one. I mean, honestly, I can. I can just do this. Where is it? We can do the excavator right here, and I think that would actually create some water for you guys. Somehow, maybe. There's water flowing right there, so maybe. I don't know. Maybe we just made some destroyed area. Okay, so we have our penguin. We have these guys. We're missing 1, 2, 3, 4. We're missing 2 animals. And I think we need to have some penguins near some woods. Also, I just realized this turned into water. I don't even know how that happened. Interesting. Okay. So they need just a little bit more water. Just a little bit. We could technically do that number, but no, I don't like that idea. No, I don't really like that idea. Oh, but we need kelp. Kelp is another thing we need to get. But let's go ahead and finish our objective here. Let's get our algae greenhouse. 18, 10, 12. Yeah, that's 12. We can do that. Then we can drop some kelp down. All right, so we're good with that. Let's go ahead and get these done so we can at least get those objectives out of the way. This is a mess. We have made an absolute mess of this area. I mean, it's just stuff everywhere. But we want to take one of these. We get 27, 23. It's not going to be a large area, but it should work. So we'll do 25 right there. Drop that in. We got some kelp down. And there's our polar bears. Okay, so we have polar bears now, which is good. Let's drop another one. We probably want to get it down here if we can. So let's get... Probably reach out to there. And then we can grab one of our other ones. So we should be able to grab one that was up here. Did I actually place that down? Yeah, there it is. We can grab you. Oh, nope. It is just out of reach. But we do have this one, so let's grab you. 102? Oh, yeah, that'll be nicely. 106. Yeah, we'll do 106 there. That should be a great objective for us. All right, there's just absolutely tons of animals crowded here. But they're happy, which is fine. I'm glad with that. We're missing our owls, though. And I don't know what we need for them. So let's go ahead and get our book open. And we're not going to complete this yet. Let's go to our animals. And for our animals, for the owls, this strigiform roosts in boreal forests and soars over the open tundra. So I think what our problem is that we don't have enough tundra for them. So if we do that, we need more snow. All right, as I complain, they appear. Let's see what's wrong with you guys. This tundra is what they're looking for, and there's not enough woods. Okay, so the tundra is this little area right here. Can we provide any? We can. So maybe we can get some tundra up here. And maybe provide some tundra for some owls in this area. Yep, sure enough, there's some owls right there. All right, so let's see if they can make them happy enough. Still not enough tundra. There's a lot of this area up here that's kind of too frozen over. We'd love it if we can get something right here. I don't think we can, unfortunately. Because it has to be up high. We can hear everything freezing. We do have some more tundra right here that we could put down, but we honestly probably don't need it. We really need some more woods up here. I think getting woods up here would be great if we can somehow swing that. We can dehumidify this area and try to get more woods. But granted, woods aren't really what we need. It's the owls. Oh no, these owls are happy. Are we done? Are the owls happy? The owls are happy. They're barely happy, but they're happy. That's enough woods for them. Okay, let's make sure all of our animals are happy. At least every animal that we need to. So we have foxes that are happy. That's good. We have elk, foxes. So that's 1, 2, 3. They're happy. 4 that's happy. 5 that's happy. And then our owls are not happy anymore? No, we do have... Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Yep, okay, all of our animals are happy, which is great. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we're done. We have 12 out of 12 happy animals. 13 out of 12, which is great. And that is our tundra area. Look at that. Very nice. All right, so let's go ahead and clean this area up and get out of here. So let's put our little machine down. We're going to put that near a line, which is right there. That's good with me. And now we want to clean up as much as we can. We have our recycler station, which these are all connected to. I'm going to have it connected to this one so I don't forget about it. And now we begin the arduous process of cleaning everything up. I don't think we need to do any animal bridges. I think we should be good on animal bridges. We don't have to, like, every animal that I've seen so far is happy. We'll check before we hit the button. But I think we're good. The owls are kind of on the line, which is kind of concerning. These owls, if I can make them happy, I'd be a little bit more comfortable, but I just don't think we're going to get it. Unless we somehow melt this ice here, which, honestly, I don't think we're going to be able to do. I think that ice is pretty much stuck there. But I think we're good. Our polar bears are happy. Penguins are happy. We have some owls that are happy. I think we'll be all right. So let's go ahead and clean this area up. How are we going to start this? We don't need a sonic pulse. I think we're good. Animals are fine. We need to get over here. So let's go ahead and get a beacon over here. Okay, let's get all our monorails to at least where they can cover that. And let's go ahead and just start cleaning up as much as we can here. So we have all that in one area. Good. How do we want to grab all of this? We want to grab you. Can I grab all of this in this area? No, I can't. All right, so let's go ahead and grab at least all of that right there. We'll grab all of you, which is great. I like how our power plants are still able to provide power. There's like a little patch of lava that just kind of hung out there. That's a good cleanup right there. Getting a lot of... Man, there was the part of this level where I was like, oh man, we're gonna have to start over. We're done. Not much we can do, but we somehow salvaged it. Somehow. Let's grab that back. Grab you. And we do have some down here, so I'm gonna grab it. And I'm not being very deliberate about this. I'm just kind of picking up where I can see. There's large groups of things that we need to get. I think we're good up here. Let's see if we can get further down. We can. And we got a lot of humidifiers over here. We'll grab all of that. I think with this last thing over there, I think we're done. Oh, nope, we got a little bit more left over. Yep, we got all these down here. And I think we've picked up everything. So let's go ahead and get our monorails on here to where they can go pick up all of our stuff. We got one out here. One out here. Well, we need to get one up here. And of course I placed that wrong, so let's rewind. And get one up here. And I think that should pretty much cover it. I think we will be good to pick up all of these. Let me make sure this beacon reaches that. Yep, that beacon reaches that. The beacon will pick up any leftover things that we have as well. And honestly, yeah, I'm just gonna say beacon right there. Ooh, wait, okay, we'll have to put another monorail there. That's fine, we'll fix that. But we do want a monorail that goes out to here to help pick this stuff up. Okay, perfect. So we'll let that clean up. We'll let it grab what it grabs. Okay, it takes all that out. Oh, I didn't grab that. Oh, why? It did highlight it. Okay, we'll do that. And then we'll say, hey, go grab that if you can. And then go grab that. Get all of our edges here and slowly bring our recyclers back in. These aren't connected, of course they're not. Thought I saw the line there, but I guess not. That's fine. We'll grab you. Yep. And then we'll grab the outer here. Looking good. We do have a little bit more out here. Grab you. Okay, these are making their way out. That's good. We'll go ahead and put a beacon out here to pick that up. I think we did an okay job with it. It's not as probably clean as I wanted to be. I would have loved to have these forests a little bit more kind of together, but you know, it's kind of nice to see them kind of splotched out. I don't think it looks too bad. And of course, we picked up this a little bit too early, so our little drones can't access the last bit of this. So we're gonna get to where they can get back out there. Sometimes they accidentally pick up these little beacons here, and they can't get out there anymore once they do that, which is kind of unfortunate, but it's okay. I think I've pretty much got everything. We can see down here. We can see our penguins are kind of chilling out in the kelp there. The snow makes it really hard to see anything. Okay, you're going to pick up that. You're going to pick up that. Good. Get that done. Get that one. Make sure I don't get that too ahead of myself because they'll accidentally cut each other off. Get that. Get that. Get that. Get that. And then finally, we get that one. And I think we are done. Yep. Oh no, there's one out here. Oh, okay. Of course there was one I missed. Boo. All right, that's fine. We'll just get like a little beacon out here. And then, will it reach out here? Is that gonna work? No, we gotta get another one down. Oh, just missed it. Is there anything else? No, okay, that's our last one. Okay, get 90 points there. And I think we had some animals leave, that's okay. Oh no. Oh no. We have unhappy owls. Oh no, they're there. Okay, whew. Man, I got panicked there for a second. A squall, that's a nice name for a group of owls. Okay, have we covered everyone? I'm gonna double check. We have elk that are happy. We have foxes that are happy. We have narwhals that are happy. We have polar bears that are happy. We have penguins that are happy. And we have owls that are happy. Very good. I know nothing should have changed, but you just gotta double check. Because of that last episode, we did the tropical level. We missed one of our objectives up here. And yeah, we'll have to do that again at some point. But after this, I think we'll be good to go to hit the button. Yep. And there it is. Our tundra area. Nice and complete. We take off as a nice Aurora Borealis comes in to bid us adieu. Very good. Yeah, the tundra area is really cool. I think the tropical area is probably my favorite in this game. But the tundra area is also equally as nice. I don't think I've ever done the next area, so that's going to be interesting. We'll be doing that one together. But I really enjoyed this update. They did a good job on it, especially with the animals, I think. It can be difficult, but you have to be it's kind of more, you have to be more strategic where you build your biomes and understanding where you build your biomes. Because like, I thought the owls need to be near the ice here, and that was not true. They need to be near the tundra. So that's it. That's the tundra wasteland reclaimed. So let's continue and head back to the world map. And I got an achievement, restore the volcanic ligature. And you can see here, we fill it in the map completely with that. Very good. We're at 30% restoration progress. We unlocked one of these areas here, I believe. We have the abandoned quarry, which is going to be 3 biomes. Interesting. We have some beavers, it looks like. And what I've noticed here, there's actually a different animal on this one. So we'll have a different animal to deal with. And we have a deciduous forest to deal with too. In our next biome, we'll have the continental outskirts, which is going to deal with deciduous forest, bamboo, and fynbos. And then all these animals here. So that is, oh, we also have some bamboo, lake vegetation, and tropical forest out here. Oh, very cool. What else do we have? Do we have anything in the tundra area that's kind of different? We do have some rocky scrubland, which I think we've dealt with before. Yeah, we've dealt with over here. So we have the lichen, we have kelp forest, so that's standard stuff. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up, guys, for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed Terra Nil as always. And yeah, that's gonna be it. Hope you guys have been enjoying the update. I'm going to, I don't know what I was gonna do. I had something I was gonna say, and then my mind just went blank. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna wrap this video up. Hope you guys have a great day. Thank you, as always, for watching these videos. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.